Hola, garden lovers. Welcome back to the Rustic Planters, your go-to channel for stunning home garden ideas. In today's video, we're diving into Spanish-style small garden design, a perfect blend of warm colors, rustic textures, and charming details that can turn even the tiniest space into a Mediterranean escape. If you're looking to bring a touch of the Spanish countryside to your patio, balcony, or compact backyard, you're in the right place. These ideas are designed to infuse your garden with warmth, romance, and timeless character, even if you're working with limited square footage. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing how you're transforming your spaces, and your support keeps our community growing. Terracotta is the soul of Spanish-style gardens. The earthy, sun-baked tones of terracotta pots, tiles, and accents bring a grounded, rustic feel that's essential to the look. Even one or two well-placed pots can transform your garden's personality. Use terracotta planters for herbs like rosemary, thyme, or lavender. These not only thrive in small containers, but also release heavenly aromas that elevate your space. Mix different pot sizes and heights to create a layered effect. Don't forget terracotta tiles. Use them as stepping stones, mosaic borders, or even wall art for a truly authentic Spanish touch. Their warm orange hue pairs beautifully with green plants and cobalt blue decor. A Spanish garden thrives on a warm, sun-drenched palette. Think burnt oranges, mustard yellows, deep reds, and sandy neutrals. These tones reflect the Mediterranean sun and make even shady spaces feel inviting. Use cushions, outdoor rugs, and painted accents to incorporate these hues. In a small space, you don't need much. Just a splash of color can completely change the vibe. Even painting one wall in a rich ochre can make a statement. Plants with warm-colored blooms like marigolds, lantana, or bougainvillea add vibrant life to your space. These can be trained to climb or drape gracefully, making them ideal for vertical gardens or hanging baskets. A touch of aged wood brings timeless warmth to Spanish-style gardens. Use reclaimed or distressed wood for benches, planter boxes, or shelves to give your garden a lived-in, cozy feel. A rustic wooden trellis can serve as both a structural and decorative element. Train climbing vines like jasmine or honeysuckle for a fragrant and lush vertical feature. Even a small wooden crate-turned planter or a hanging wood lantern can add that touch of rustic charm. The goal is to create a space that feels both handcrafted and time-worn. Choose plants that are native to or inspired by the Mediterranean region. These typically thrive in dry conditions, making them low maintenance and perfect for small spaces. Succulents, lavender, rosemary, and olive trees all echo that Spanish garden aesthetic. They can be grown in containers, making them ideal for balconies and patios. Don't forget citrus trees. A dwarf lemon or orange tree in a pot adds both color and fragrance. Plus, you can enjoy your own mini harvest with just a bit of care. One of the most iconic Spanish colors is cobalt blue. It's bold, fresh, and contrasts beautifully with terracotta and greenery. Incorporate this hue through ceramic pots, tiles, or painted furniture. A cobalt painted bistro set can become the focal point of your small garden. Even just a few hand-painted Spanish tiles used as coasters, stepping stones, or wall art can tie your whole design together. It's all about those eye-catching details. Wrought iron brings elegance and structure to Spanish-style gardens. Use it for railings, plant stands, lanterns, or garden furniture. Even in a small space, a wrought iron chair or shelf adds texture and contrast against natural elements. The black metal pops beautifully against warm colors and lush greens. If you have vertical space, install a wrought iron wall sconce or candle holder. These subtle touches evoke old-world charm without overpowering the space. A gentle trickle of water can transport you straight to a Spanish courtyard. While you may not have space for a large fountain, compact options are available. Look for wall-mounted ceramic fountains or tabletop water features. These take up very little space but add sound, movement, and a cooling effect. A small basin with pebbles and a hidden pump can mimic the feel of a classic Spanish water element. Surround it with lush greenery and your oasis is complete. Colorful tiles are a Spanish garden signature. Use them to highlight borders, edge planters, or as risers on steps. In tiny gardens, even a few tiles can make a big impact. Mosaic patterns add a burst of color and handmade charm. You can also tile a small bistro tabletop or a vertical garden wall for a pop of artistry. Choose classic patterns in warm hues for authenticity. Opt for compact, comfortable furniture that invites lingering. A wrought iron cafe table, a rustic wooden bench, or a hammock chair fits perfectly in tight spaces. Use plush cushions in warm, Mediterranean tones to make the space more inviting. Outdoor pillows in reds, oranges, and browns tie in beautifully with the Spanish theme. Keep scale in mind. Your furniture should fit without crowding. Folding or stackable pieces are ideal for flexibility and ease of storage. A classic whitewashed wall acts as a bright backdrop for colorful accents and plants. It reflects sunlight and makes the space feel larger. This technique gives your space that sun-drenched and illusion courtyard feel. Pair it with climbing plants or hanging pots for dramatic contrast. You can whitewash brick, concrete, or wood surfaces easily with lime wash paint for an authentic, breathable finish. If floor space is limited, go vertical. Wall planters, trellises, and hanging baskets are key to maximizing small gardens. Use ceramic wall pots with succulents or herbs for a Spanish look. These colorful accents are both decorative and functional. A vertical herb garden can double as a kitchen resource and a fragrant focal point. Add labels and rustic handwriting for a charming touch. Use gravel or decorative pebbles to define spaces, even in tiny gardens. They're cost-effective and echo Mediterranean courtyards. You can create a path, fill in between stepping stones, or define a seating area. Choose warm-toned gravel for a cohesive Spanish feel. Combine textures by mixing gravel with terracotta, wood, and iron. It helps create distinct zones, even in a small garden layout. Spanish gardens often incorporate shade elements. A small pergola or shade sail offers protection from the sun and adds architectural interest. Drape climbing plants like bougainvillea or grapevines over a pergola for shade and color. Even a mini version can define your space beautifully. If building a pergola isn't feasible, a canvas sail in a warm tone is a simple way to create cozy shade. Add string lights for evening ambience. Walls can be transformed into design statements. Use wrought iron hangings, ceramic plates, or rustic mirrors to create a charming vignette. In a small garden, vertical decor draws the eye up and gives the illusion of more space. It also allows for creativity without using valuable floor area. Mix textures, stone, metal, and wood for a rich, layered look. Spanish style is all about embracing imperfection and history. Warm, romantic lighting transforms your garden at night. Spanish gardens glow with lanterns, string lights, and candles. Use solar-powered lanterns or tea lights in glass jars for an eco-friendly, rustic effect. Lanterns with punched patterns add decorative shadows. Hang string lights under a pergola or along a fence line for a festive vibe. Choose warm white or amber bulbs for that classic Mediterranean glow. A mosaic table is a show-stopping centerpiece. Even a small one creates a huge design impact in a tiny space. You can DIY with broken tiles or buy ready-made mosaic tabletops. Use traditional Spanish patterns and earthy tones to stay on theme. If a full table isn't possible, add mosaic stepping stones or pot saucers for small but powerful bursts of color and texture. Incorporating built-in planters saves space and creates continuity in design. Use bricks or terracotta tiles to build them for a classic look. They double as seating or borders and keep your space neat and intentional. You can even build them against a wall to enhance a vertical garden. Plant them with Mediterranean herbs and flowers to maintain the Spanish aesthetic. Add a drip irrigation line to keep it low maintenance. Choose pots that have texture, imperfections, and history. The more weathered, the better. It adds character to your garden. Look for hand-painted designs, rough finishes, or even second-hand pots from thrift stores or flea markets. These add instant soul to your setup. cluster them in odd numbers, and vary the heights for visual interest. Grouping similar tones together keeps things cohesive and intentional. Using materials native to your area gives your Spanish-style garden a grounded, natural feel. It also blends better with your climate and surroundings. Try local stone for pavers or seating, or repurpose old materials from your region. Spanish garden style isn't about perfection, it's about history and charm. When possible, source sustainable materials and support local artisans. It adds authenticity and supports your community. And there you have it, 21 gorgeous ideas to create your own Spanish-style small garden, full of warmth, color, and rustic beauty. With just a few thoughtful choices, even the tiniest space can feel like a Mediterranean retreat. We hope these ideas have inspired you to roll up your sleeves and get creative. Remember, it's not about the size of your garden. It's about the love and personality you put into it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear which Spanish garden idea you're excited to try. Hasta luego from the Rustic Planters.